What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, up in Canada, actually. Still, we're about to head back to Connecticut, but I figured we'll get a very special profile for all of you guys. You've seen all hyped when he made his post on Facebook about his placement, but we have Dwayne here with his amazing Shinegreymon list. So without further ado, let's dive into the deck, and we'll go from there. So, what we're going to do here is he's going to go over his stuff, and then we'll ask a few questions related to his matchups and what was his key cards in those matchups. So.
Alright, so we're going to start off with the eggs. Sorry.
Yep. Just like this. So, what is the egg here?
We just played 4 BT12 Coremons that just next 1 DP. It's pretty good for Imperial. Actually, I learned through the tournament to get them to that minus 15, minus 16k threshold, so their option card doesn't work.
Yeah. Seems kind of good, especially because you were definitely on the red eggs at one point.
Yeah. Getting stuck with yellow trainings and red eggs were unfortunate. For the best searching Agumon this deck has, get you a tamer, gets you really anything you need. It's really good. And the Neg 2k was really important too. Getting rid of smaller floodgates and getting to that 15k, 16k, it really helped.
So it was basically, your goal was to do a mid-range strategy where you guys kind of figured that if you can get him off the board by just minusing DP, you could avoid some of the effects.
Yeah, honestly, being able to ignore aces and ignore Imperialmon's new interruptive stuff was really nice.
Okay.
We've got 4 of what I still think is the best rookie in this deck.
So, okay, why is he the best rookie still?
Oh, because I can just make a Marcus hit you, and it's really funny. Because just bringing a Marcus up to swing to Digi for free is always a really cool combo, and just swinging for game is always nice.
Okay.
Also, you can leave it. You can just play it to end your turn and leave your opponent at 1, and then just put them in a really bad situation.
Okay, sounds about right.
2 of this guy just gains memory, draws a card. He's a solid card to put in raising. The other guys I kind of want to play out most of the time. He's good for just being digivolved on top of.
Okay. And the draw effect isn't bad either.
Yeah, draw effect's really good. You don't need that much draws, actually. We've learned now. The deck's so tight, it kind of just goes because of the help Kyle has done with me too. New BT17 Agumon.
Okay.
We like this card. He's fun. If you're pretty jammed up, he is really helpful actually, because you can just, you can swing this, swing your memory setter Marcus, gain memory, draw a card, kill a floodgate. It's really nice. It worked out pretty well in the tournament.
Okay. So, he's just another combo extender, almost.
Yeah. I like the new yellow support that just lets me not have to either use the memory to push up my Marcus or have to potentially lose the Marcus to security if I'm not set up enough. For the Geo Gray, placing down a Marcus for free is always good, and the -2 inheritable is always really good.
Okay. Just good old Geo Gray, just
Honestly,
shooting in free Marcuses is our goals.
Playing my 5-cost Marcus for 2 is amazing. 2 of the new BT17 Geo Gray. Card's really good if you have the setup. So usually swinging this guy with one of the older Marcuses, one of the BT12 Marcuses, and if you have 2 of those on board, you can go from the 4 to the 5 to a 6. It's pretty funny. It's pretty nice.
Your opponent was probably going like, what just happened?
Yeah, it's pretty nice when all these Imperialmons were giving me 4 memory, and I just end up with a rookie and a 5 and 2 tamers on board. on turn 1, it was kind of insane. This Geo Gray, same as the rookie, gaining a memory for no reason isn't bad, and he's a good target for when people want to Digimon Emperor me. He still gets me my memory and my draw. He's literally just the rookie.
Okay, so basically this is your Emperor tech.
Honestly, yeah. He's Emperor tech and this, the really good level 4s.
Okay.
They're really for Emperor, the one of Geo Gray, because this card is great until it's not.
I mean, how many times did this thing whiff you on a tamer?
Honestly, it's 50-50, and that's not the worst, I guess. card sucks whenever it doesn't hit.
Well, that's his job. He's supposed to miss.
Honestly, the only time I go into that card is when I need a tamer. And I just don't have one. Level 5 Rise Gray. For this one, I think he's the best just because I don't play that many tamers. So just acquiring them without me having to place them manually wasn't happening.
Okay.
So we maxed out on 4 of this guy just to play as many as I can.
Sounds good.
2 BT17 Rise Gray. This card's nuts. This card's actually great. Being able to just Digivolve past my turn and either go into a 6 for free while negging 3k plus whatever inheritables I have to his board is really good. Usually full clears the board while going into a 6.
Okay.
It's really nice. The piercing never really came up. I've never really just swung this at something because aces are scary. but it's nice.
So this was basically goal objective was, what does he do again?
He taps any tamer, one attacking it on Digivolve, and then I can neg 3k to something. So I can neg 6k if I tap a memory tamer, gain a memory.
Okay, so he just combos out with your normal strat of suspending a Marcus to try to...
Yeah, and depending on the matchup, if I really need to end on a 6 and I don't have the memory, he helps that.
Okay.
1x antibody. It was really good. The minus 2k per tamer really helped get to the neg numbers, especially once again against Imperial Digimon, because Imperial Digimon was just the menace of the tournament. 2 BT12 shines, just to win the game and control the big bodies. If they get a really big body and I need to kill it, then we're good with this. He's always really good for that.
Okay, so definitely different from most lists because most lists try to keep him at his full playset number.
Yeah, I saw that. That was interesting. We love this guy. We love the new shine.
Okay, there's a love-hate in the community with this card. I know this for a fact. So explain why you love this card so much.
I love the new shine just because it allows me to set up, and having a sticky Shinegreymon feels great, especially with this new ace, because like if you don't get rid of it, I will probably kill you with just burst plays or put you in a position where it's going to be really hard to come back. So I really like, and bouncing my tamers back is really good because it just gives me further use of their on-play skills, like the memory setter and the new BT17 one. Okay. So I really like this card. I think he's super dope.
Okay.
I also think he's needed because I feel like you're just going to lose without it.
Yeah, because anything that you can't just have a way of sticking your bodies on is the big issue in this game, because now everything almost wants to kill everything within like one stack turn.
Yeah, like I didn't run into anything like Massey or anything, but he can help for that too. It's really good. 2 of the old burst mode, just because this card's super good and combos really well with one of the new Marcuses.
Okay, we'll have to ask about that combo once we get it.
Definitely. 2 aces.
Okay.
2 is a bit heavy, but I'm really glad I went to 2. It helped me a lot just hard slamming it against Imperial. It helped me a lot just hard slamming it against Omni DNA. I hard slammed this more than I Digivolved into it. It was really funny. It's so good, honestly.
Okay.
Ruin mode. Ruin mode is great. I give all props to this card to Kyle. This card won me 2 out of my 3 Imperial Digimon matches, just because you kill their stack and you've already chipped them to about 3, and once you're at 3 you can kill them and you just ruin mode and they just don't play the game anymore. The game's usually over at that point.
One ruin mode can ruin an Imperial Digimon player's day.
Honestly, might get another one because I needed to see this card so much.
So what would you take out of this if you were to bring up ruin mode?
Maybe it'd have to be thought of. I'd have to think about it more, but seeing this card was more important than I thought it was going to be, and I wish I played another one.
Okay. Well, we also have to take into account the meta's going to shift just a tiny bit coming forward, so we don't know if ruin mode will be that valuable.
But right now, still super good at 1. You need 1.
Yeah.
Alright, Marcuses, the best boys. 4 BT12 Marcus, because evoing for free is nuts. Yeah, just evoing for free and being able to pay 1 to basically swing at your opponent is ridiculous.
Well, it's also funny because you don't have to have Marcus come live anymore to trigger with this new Geo Gray.
And the new Rise Gray too. Just tap the Marcus Digivolve for free.
Yeah.
Nuts.
What used to be a very bad thing because Marcus was out and you could lose it so easily.
Yeah, it gives it a great toolbox feel too. Just I can use what's available and what I have. 3 memory setters because it's still a really, really good card, but I wanted to make room for 1 new Marcus. 3 mem setter is great. Being able to play it for 2 usually is amazing. Just clear bodies for no reason. Comboed with this is just neg 6k, 7k. As long as I have that egg and just all the other inheritables, we just get rid of level 6s and 5s don't usually live. 1 new Marcus. 1 new Marcus just because this play is insane. So you just burst and you play this Marcus off with Rush, and he makes one of your other Marcuses that have been on the board without Summoning Sickness a blocker. That's also treated as a Digimon, so you can just get double the swings off this burst mode.
So this is where you get your 3-punch combo.
Yeah, that's when if they're at 3, they're dead. If they're at 3, they're just gone. So, and then to end off the build, just 4 trainings, just because I need to search for my pieces, and having 4 Agumon searchers was not enough.
Okay.
And training is always good because Digivolving for 1 to tap a memory setter or something, or tap this, basically go from a 5 to a 6 for 1 memory is kind of nuts.
Okay. So key cards.
4 to a 6.
Ah. So key cards. Obviously, Ruin Mode was definitely your Imperial Jamon shitbox.
Yeah.
Shitting
Honestly, the most important cards that came up were Ruin Mode, hard slamming this guy because I did that for like 5 out of my 9 rounds.
Okay. Most players would not expect you to slam down the ace.
It's funny because they'll ace me and I'll be like, that's crazy. Bye.
Oh, they're level 7 ace? Well, you just gave me 4 memory to work with. Let's go.
There was a lot of times where I could hard slam this and leave people to either 2 or 3 because I can play a memory tamer off of it and gain a memory anyway, so he's a 7 cost usually. Yeah, like against the Omni DNA. Whenever he would Omni DNA me, I'd slam this down for 2. And if he couldn't answer it, then I was swinging at him for 3 checks. And Shinegreymon too, because I play a little passive and I'm not always swinging. I leave my Shinegreymon standing most of the time so I can try to kill you next turn or bait you into an ace. And it's really nice when they just can't get rid of it.
Oh yeah.
It's really good.
No, if you can get it to stick on the board is very important.
Yeah.
So, you faced Imperial.
Yes.
Faced Omni.
Yeah, I can go.
Yeah, let's talk about the breakdown.
So we faced. So out of the 9 rounds, we played 8. Unfortunately, it was late for round 1. We're not going to talk about it. It's fine. We faced black-based Dextor Goromon. That was a really hard matchup. What
card was most important in that matchup?
For me or for him?
For you.
For me, my most important cards, honestly, was just Burst. I just had to kill him. I just had to kill him faster than he could see his pieces, and thankfully, because he was playing black base, he took him a little longer.
Okay.
But that was good. The one of level 5 was really annoying, just to stop all DP reduction. But at some point, it sounds bad, but I would have to just ignore some people's cards in the Dex matchup and just try to go for the game.
Okay.
Second one and third were Rapid X. Rapid X was kinda annoying. I ended up hard slamming this against a Rapid X player because I couldn't kill him any other way, but he gave me like 7 memory. So I just
magic number.
I just hard slammed this and made it free with a tamer and just swung him up for game. That was fine. That was honestly the end result of both games, was just me hard slamming an ace.
I mean, at the end of the day, you minus DP, so rapid ace shouldn't be that big scary because
it's only big scary because it insta kills my tamers if I don't get it off the board.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we played Shinegreymon, surprisingly enough. That was an interesting match. I haven't played against it in a while. He kind of killed me really, really fast turn 1, like game 1. And then the next 2 games I was able to just control the tempo enough and kill his things faster than he was able to throw some aggression at me, which was nice.
Okay.
His promo came up once, died instantly.
Well, yeah, you nagged the board anyway.
Yeah, this deck is really good at killing body. Like, he left me at 1 memory and I killed his like 7k, his 6k promo, and it was really nice that I can just do that and stop all that aggression. Then we faced Imperial 3 times in a row. Love guys. Imperial was nice. The first 2 I won. The last Imperial game I lost. The first 2, it seemed like they had a pattern of rookie into Davis and Ken, and rookie into Davidson Ken for them means rookie level 5 on board and 2 tamers for me. That happened every time. And I kind of just was able to snowball that lead through. The last Imperial player did not. He took his time, and he was, I never saw Ruin mode either, so I made the matchup a lot harder.
So if you got to ruin mode, you would have been in a better spot.
If I got to Ruin mode, yeah, it would have been easier to kill his things, and then he would partition, and his partition would die, and that would be really good for me, but I never got there. And then Omni DNA was the last game. Omni DNA was a super close game. It came down to did he have the Omni or did he not? And I couldn't kill the word Greymon on his body, but it was really nice. This was the most important card in that matchup, because every time he Omni DNA'd me, I would slam this down for 2, and I'd leave him at 1 or 2. I would leave him at 1 or 2, and if he couldn't answer, then he would die. But it was a good game. It was a good experience, and I'm really happy to bring the deck. Play it. It's really fun. You'll have a good time, I swear.
Okay. So definitely, it's, again, shift in strategy. This is no longer the aggression style play. This is more of a mid-range style, so throw that idealism out.
Yeah, we're not aggro. We clear and then do damage.
Okay. So, definitely, anything, like you said, you're going to possibly try to tech in another ruin mode.
Yeah, I'll try to. But I really like the list right now. It did really, really good, and yeah, I think this is really fun. I think this is a good baseline for the deck right now. I think you guys will really enjoy it.
Okay, perfect. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace!